I personally think President Trump was the right president at the right time. I agree with a lot of his policies. But the reality is, rightly or wrongly, chaos follows him. And we all know that's true. Chaos follows him. And we can't have a country in disarray and a world on fire and go through 4 more years of chaos. We won't survive it. And you don't defeat Democrat chaos with Republican chaos.
You said rightly or wrongly, chaos follows him. Is it rightly or wrongly? Is he the one who causes that chaos, or is he just the unwitting victim?
It's both. I mean, you see a lot of these cases they've brought against him are political in nature, and there's no basis on it. And then you see some that he's gonna have to answer for. But look, I'm not telling you anything I used to tell him. I used to tell him he's his own worst enemy. And so I think at the end of the day, we don't need anyone who's getting in their feelings. We don't need anyone that's getting personal about anything. We have a country to save, and that means no more drama.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So do you guys remember when the mainstream liberal media really started propping up Nikki Haley? You know, inflating the importance of her super distant third place poll numbers and just trying to convince everyone that her anti-Trump attack phase or whatever she's in was a winner, and that's what Republican voters really wanted. And then she forgot that slavery happened, and everything sort of kind of started unraveling from there. Even her friends in the media had to kind of second guess what they had been selling us. And now I think it might actually be over for Nikki Haley. And now what we get to watch, it'll be fun for us. I mean, now we get to watch all the anti-Trump attack puppets just kind of turn on each other in what should be some pretty good self-destructing political porno, for lack of a better term. A lot of you guys are into that. I know I kind of am myself. First off, we have Ron DeSantis finally waking up and running what can only be called a very vicious anti-Haley campaign ad. But dude, why now? Where has this dude been, dude? It's like, it is the equivalent of waking up right before you have to be to work. But you know, we're not going to give him too hard a time, because in this case, it was without a doubt better late than never. This sucker was worth the wait.
You're a flip-flopper on the Donald Trump issue. You're basically the new John Kerry.
I would not run if President Trump ran. I'm Nikki Haley, and I'm running for president.
Criticizing her former boss, telling Politico in an extensive new piece, quote, "I don't think he's going to be in the picture. I don't think he can. He's fallen so far. We need to acknowledge he let us down. He went down the path he shouldn't have, and we shouldn't have followed him, and we shouldn't have listened to him."
We should not want to go back to the Republican Party before Trump.
Donald Trump is everything we hear and teach our kids not to do.
Do you think that the president's misunderstood?
I do think he's misunderstood. I can tell you from the first day to the last day that I worked for the president, he always listened. I still consider him a friend today.
Don't say you're just going to build a wall, because a wall is not going to do it. It's not a real border. It's not a border at all. We need to finish what we started. Whether it's this or this, we need something. But a chain link fence.
You said Trump, quote, will be judged harshly by history. He went down a path he shouldn't have, and we shouldn't have followed him.
Talk about you as vice president, and I know what you're going to say. I don't play for second. I got it. I've seen the line. Are you going to rule it out?
I don't play for second.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's offensive when anybody says that, oh, you know, she wants to be vice president.
But you're not going to rule it out, because you're not going to rule it out.
It's not even a conversation, and it doesn't matter what candidate wants me to answer it. I don't play for second. I don't know what more I can say than to get them to understand.
Yeah, so you guys see that, man. I actually really like watching these unearthed videos of politicians showing us and telling us exactly who they are. And really, honestly, the crazy thing isn't who they even are. The crazy thing is that we all keep falling for it over and over again. Both sides. The right keeps falling for these rhinos. The left, every time Joe Biden does something stupid or says something stupid or sniffs somebody, they just call Joe being Joe. I mean, we all fall for it. You know, when we find the truth, when it gets rubbed right in our faces, man, we still, a lot of us just can't seem to admit it, right? We just can't put it together. It's nuts. I mean, it's part of the human condition. It's very difficult to admit when you've been fooled. But anyway, that was a good one. DeSantis campaign for the win on that one for sure. I like that. I'm going to have to watch that a few more times. Haley's done. And, you know, she's right, man. She is not playing for second place. After all the speculation that there's been out there that we've done even here, apparently, according to Donald Trump, there is zero chance that Nikki Haley is going to become vice president if he wins the nomination. But that's all I got, guys. Let me know your take in the comments. Be a part of the channel's growth, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. 2024 year is going to be a tough year to get conservative voices heard, and it's going to be an important one. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you in the next one.